Hello YouTube, Chrome Freak here. I went shooting yesterday, and when I got home, actually during the day, I kind of realized I needed a new range bag. I had way too much ammo. I bring a lot more gun shooting with me than I normally do. Just kind of rush this home, make sure I get it in 10 minutes. But I realized I needed a new range bag. It was too lightweight, it was starting to fall apart, and it was old. So I decided to use this tool bag I had in my truck. I actually bought this from Home Depot, and it was kind of like an extra tool bag I had. I did keep a few tools in there, but not too many, and I said, you know what, this is really heavy duty and nice, and why not use this as a range bag? It'll work out great. It's actually made by McGuire Nicholas, and it's sold at Home Depot, and I believe I paid $15 to $20 for it. I can't really remember, but it was no more than 20. I know that. I wouldn't have bought it if it was. But it's kind of heavy duty. And there's a lot of weight in this bag, man. And we're going to go through everything I bring to the range with me. And I figured we'll go ahead and do a range bag video, get it out of the way. I was going to do one on the AK-74. I took shooting yesterday, but not really up for it. When I do that video, I want to be up for it because with the AK, I really want to make it a good, thorough video. So we will be doing that in the future. But tonight, we're going to concentrate on this range bag. Everybody's got one. Everybody needs one. Everybody that goes to the range is into firearms, has a range bag. So here we go. Right here at the very, start, we'll go ahead. Carry a nice, decent pair of gloves. Bought at Walmart also. The reason I use gloves is not really for shooting, although I will shoot with them now and then, but it's mainly to load my magazines. You get some of these magazines, especially when you get into the rifles and like AK mags, and you get down to the last few rounds getting them in there. It's pretty rough and it's tough on the hands, and I don't have homo hands like Pete likes to say, but it's rough on anybody's hands, and having a pair of gloves just makes it so much easier. Why not? Throw them in your bag. Masking tape. Gotta have it. Pretty self-explanatory. Let's go ahead and get into the bag. I'm hoping you can see this. No, I'm one of them guys I'm one of them better to have and not need than to need and not have kind of guys. So I might have a lot of stuff in here you guys might not have. Put in comments if you got any tips for me on things I should bring with me. Now I do have first aid stuff and stuff like that, not in this bag, but I do carry in my truck with me when I go everywhere. So, you don't have to worry about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and start. I'm just going to pull out as I have it packed in. Ears. Everybody needs a good set of ears. I like using these, made by Winchester or for Winchester, and they work nice. Sometimes I will use earplugs, which I do carry a box of. We'll get into it in here for friends or for myself sometimes when, like yesterday, it was just too hot, and I had them on. I had a miserable time. I didn't have my normal earplugs with me, so I was stuck wearing them, and it was kind of miserable, to be honest with you. Rags. Always bring rags, man, whether it's for sweat or to clean up. They just come in handy. They're great to have. I always, obviously the guns I'm going to be using at the range that day. In this case, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use a Glock 23, and it's clear, safe direction. We'll use a Glock 23 as an example if I was going to the range. I normally like to bring no more than 2 guns to go to the range, because then you're stuck with a lot of cleaning when you get home. Yesterday I brought more than I normally do, and I had a lot of cleaning to do. And I paid the price for it too, really. But I usually like to bring 2 guns, no more. And you get a lot more done, a lot better practice with each gun when you only bring a couple with you. And we'll bring the 23, and in this case, we'll go ahead and we'll bring, the Kel-Tec 380, which is also clear. Kel-Tec PT3, P3AT, I can't speak. We'll simulate we're going to the range with that. And I usually like to carry the guns. I know I had the 23 in a holster, but I usually put them in a bag of some kind like this, and at the end of the day, actually, I will bring, let me see if I can find it right here. I'll take some wipes with me like these now, and I'll wipe the gun down, and I'll stick them into a Ziploc, nice big Ziploc bag, as you can see. You can fit both of these in there if you want it, or bring a couple. And the gun's kind of halfway wiped down, and it's in a bag, it's not going to smear all over inside your range bag and get everything, gunpowder on and everything. Targets. I like to buy my targets if I can from Walmart or someplace like that. Even some gun shops got them nice and cheap. Usually the ranges kind of, get you on the targets for money. You save yourself a little bit of coin by buying some in advance. And I love these targets because you get instant feedback with them. You know, right where you're hitting, they're great. As you start to get older, especially over 40, you start to realize your eyes are going and you can't really see where you're hitting. These indoor ranges can be dark sometimes, and you get instant feedback. I love these targets. Love them. Okay, ammo. That's a 40 caliber here for the 23. 380. 40 caliber. I don't know why I got a box of 9mm in there, but we're bringing ammo. Duct tape. For anything. I just love. I'm a duct tape freak. I think it just comes in handy. Better to have and not need. One of them things again. Must have at every range. Got to have a staple gun. Got to. If you don't have a staple gun, you're going to be asking the guy next to you to use his. Most ranges, some ranges have them, most do not. I'll bring a cleaning kit with me. Cheap cleaning kit you can pick up at Walmart. You know, it's got various sizes. Most of your normal sizes from 22 all the way up to 45. If not, just buy you a cleaning brush, throw it in there. It's good to have with you at the range. If you have problems, you can break your gun down, clean it up, and start shooting again. And you know if it was fouling that was causing a problem or whatever, it's good to keep in your bag. I like to keep my bag, I consider it a moving, my gunsmith table I call it, my little desk. This is my mobile one right here. Flashlight, gotta have it. Gotta have a flashlight at the range. Look in your bag, and I'll carry different types. These pen lights are great. And you look down your chamber, down your barrel, or just looking in your bag. Like I said, they're usually kind of dark. I'll bring various tools. Allen wrench is right here. Here's my box I pick up at Eckerd's, earplugs. I wished I had these yesterday and I didn't. They will be in my bag from here on out, and they usually are. I bring patches for the cleaning. Believe it or not, I'm a guy that likes to take notes on certain things, and you never know when you need to write something down. I bring a pad, a couple pens, black marker, Sharpie, to mark your targets. Write whatever information, size bullet, grain weight, all that on your target. I love to do that. I don't know if most guys do or not. I'll bring a knife. I usually have one on my side, but I'll keep one in the bag always also. Knife sharpener. Lighter, you never know what you need a lighter for, just to have it. Once again, I got an extra Sharpie. I don't know why I got my flits in there, but I got flits, why not bring it? I'm gonna tell you what, emery cloth. This stuff comes in handy. It's kind of like the duct tape. Really not a necessity in the bag, but man, I've needed it sometimes, and it's there. It doesn't take up hardly any room, and it comes in handy, and it can help you with self-gunsmithing and a lot of different things. These are just various little tools. Toothbrushes to clean, small set of channel locks, O-ring tool, needle nose. It's got the twist on the end. They come in handy. A couple little screwdrivers, gun grease. What else we got here? Get into more tools. And I got my multi-tool, my Leatherman, I'll bring. Tools is nothing I ever want to end up not having on me. They just come in too handy. I'll bring a small can of WD, self-explanatory. Cheap oil. Throw in there, not a worry. If you need to oil your slide or something real quick, this is cheap stuff, but you can buy better stuff if you like. It's just, I have it laying around, I throw it in a bag. Your glasses. I always, at the end of the shooting day, will take my clear glasses, if I'm indoors, and I'll put them right back in the plastic case, or the cellophane again, to keep them from scratching. Spare pair for outside, outdoors, or dark. What else we got in here? I'll carry some hoppies. Can of hoppies. And also, now that I'm in the ballistol, I found ballistol. I got an empty hoppies can. I just put some tape around it, marked it ballistol. And that's about it. Q-tips come in handy when you're cleaning. You can see this thing's got pockets all inside. It's a really nice bag. The pockets on the outside too, which are nice, but I don't trust them as much as the inside one. If something falls, you don't have to worry about it. It's inside. There's a couple of shout out vids I'd like to do. LSKW1 in closed format, a Marine and an Army guy kind of coming together. They got some great shooting videos out there together. Shirey Poker King, he's got a great start to a gun collection. That's my timer, I gotta hurry here. I'm sorry guys. Gotta hurry here. Shirey Poker King, Gangsta Pranksta. Go to his channel. He don't have any videos, but he's got a photo bucket, and go check it out. He's got some unbelievable guns. What a collection this guy's got going. And get on him about making some videos. Mr. Laminin. This guy is an artist, and I think he's going to be a tattoo artist. Just unbelievable drawer. You got to go check him out. He's got some cool guns too. A guy named Looking For Me Marbles. He seems like a genuine, funny guy. It's a guy I'm just starting to get to watch his channel, but he goes over everything from guns to flashlights. He's a really cool guy. And everybody knows about Pete at theARMORYchannel. Well, I'm not sure if everybody knows about his son. TTTYYY757. This kid can sing like nobody's business. And I'm telling you, if you've never heard this kid sing, you got to go to his channel and listen to his music. He is unbelievable, and he's going to be a